What's up? Who's watching? One person watching. So I'm just playing some head-to-head right now because I picked up a new player that I just caught a touchdown with. 6'8" monster. Trying him out. I didn't like that Larry Fitzgerald I used yesterday in my league drives, so I dumped him. I took a loss on the coins a little bit, but I was able to pick up a legend wide receiver. Originally, I almost got him for 400 or 630K, but for some reason my bid failed and I didn't get him. And then so I had to settle for paying 730,000 coins for this man, Harold Carmichael. He's 6'8". He's huge, and he has pretty good stats where it counts. 92 speed, 95 jump, 90 catch in traffic, 91 catch. Good awareness, good acceleration. I mean, it's a good card, and I was curious to see how many training points it would take to level him up. And it's 80,200, which is kind of a weird number. But what also is weird is I thought that these legend collectibles that were player specific would go for more than 5K than the regular ones. So if I wanted to, I could probably level them up twice, is my guess. Maybe almost twice, but I can also use all these gold players I got. So we will just hop into the drives and give them a test. Gonna have to score good because I don't want to lose against a rank 500 league, and we've been doing too much losing already. So let's see. Looks like I think yeah, alright, that's not a live counter. So let's see. We'll play the second highest defense, which is going to be a 96 D house. Let's get into it. In the couple of head-to-head drives I was using before, I was really just trying to test Carmichael out, just to use plays specific to him. So we'll see how many plays I can incorporate into him without being overly risky. I'm not going to force the ball to him. I'm going to start out with my regular trips tight end PA deep attack, wait for these guys to motion over, and get countered. So 2nd and 16. I feel like trips tight end halfback counter might be countered. So I feel like bunch C crossing is a safer counter-wise play. It does not have favorable coverage, and whoa, 100%. So guess I'm gonna go with spread slot flags. Hope it's not countered. Seems to have a pretty good game plan going on. Try and hit Carmichael. We do. That's good. 6'8". You can tell. Look, the size of him he's huge compared to Michael Crabtree, which is on the same side. We're gonna try and truck. We can't. So now, since it's first down, we can test trips tight end halfback counter. And okay, it's only a percentage counter, so that's good. We'll do bunch PA pin deep. And come on, get open. Alright, that's close. But we are going to go with, I'm thinking, I think we'll go with flipped double counter. And How did I know that was going to get countered? All right. I think motion cross would be a good option. I don't know if that's going to be countered or not. I could, let's see. Trying to view the film, see if I could possibly use spread slot flags again. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be my 5th play. Don't know if that would allow me to use it without a percentage frequency counter. So we will ask our league mates. And let's hope someone responds quickly. 4 or 5. So can't get to the question mark, so I don't know. Just can't get to that question mark button. Wow, we've already been on for 9 minutes. Let's see what he wants to use. There we go. There's the question mark. Would like a counter-breakable play. Corner strike could be 100%. Alright, looks like you want me to go with corner strike. Not sure how I feel about that, but we will give it a go. Let's hope it's not countered. That would be difficult to pick up 10 yards even if I... Oh, you want me to run spot? Spot. So yes on spot? Post corner. I could do that. I feel like that would not be countered. Because spot is pretty common. We'll go ahead and do it. Please don't be countered. Come on. No. Fumble or something. Well. Can't use... Okay. That was pitiful. I do feel like motion cross is more counter breakable, less risk maybe. So we'll have to see if it's another 4th down. I'll probably just use that. But we will have to switch up our plays a little bit. Hit the tight end. And let's bunch PA pin deep. Looks like they're rushing the left side. Oh boy. Lucky I got that one away. And this was only percentage countered last time. So let's hope we can get around, maybe set a block. All right. Now we'll do a test this out. And we are goal line. Yep. So flipped flare. Lob it real quick. There we go. Looks like that's countered. Didn't know that card existed. The Terrell Suggs. And walk it in. That's disappointing that I dropped the one drive because I think I figured it out now. It's not good. I got 2 16s in the previous tournament, 2 tournaments, and I'm hoping to salvage the last 16. Use our blocks and get destroyed. You're going to hit the tight end again. No spin. And let's use bunch BA bent pin deep. And get blown up. So we are going to use I guess we'll go trips tight end quick slant since we know that's not countered. At least 100%. Get close. And hey, Reese. And try trips tight end halfback counter. Come on. Dang it. 4th and 4. I'm going to use another counter breakable play in motion Y stick. Let's hope I don't have to resort to that. Okay, there we go. Let's go HB cutback. Underrated play in my opinion. You can really get out on the edge. Ooh, accidentally ran out of bounds a little early. And try and get down. Couldn't even throw the ball away. We're going to go spread FL drag. There's a spin. And we are going to use... Maybe I can show off that bunch flanker drive even though we're not inside the 15. See how it's zone, and I can just pass it to the halfback and he's wide open. I was 5 yards long on the 15 and I ended up 5 yards short, so that should be a good 15-yard play. And flip FB flare. Take it to the outside. Get another countered play. And middle linebacker is out of the play. It's a weird camera angle. But unfortunately, we only finished with 16 points. And I believe I gave up at most 16. Let's check. Okay. Okay, so I gave up 14, so at least I came out positive. Yeah, so we are going to need some good play. I guess we're 24 down with 5 drives. So I just want to test out to see. I still need to get to that 10 million mark because I'm trying to save up my Madden cash. If I can get to 10 million, I'll get 400 Madden cash, which would boost me to 1,000 and maybe save up for that Superbowl promo. And what I'm thinking is going to happen for the Superbowl promo is they're going to have the Super Bowl MVP. And last year, the first 99 overall card came out, which was the Marcus Allen halfback card. It was the first 99 overall, and that was a Super Bowl legend. So what I'm thinking is they're going to have a Super Bowl MVP, and you're going to have to complete a set. And the set is going to include something like... we're just going to bomb it to Carmichael, test him out. But the set is going to include something like 20 elite players, or not 20, maybe 10 elite players from the team that wins the Super Bowl, right? So, and then like 50 gold players that win from the team that wins the Super Bowl. And then maybe silver players, and then maybe a couple special promo players from the playoff or either. And that was a bad idea. And there's no one even watching. So yeah, that was my idea. I don't know if it's coming true, but I necessarily, because I have no factual evidence on my theory, but this is just pure speculation, so I'm not, I'm just stocking up on players really right now. Just a lot of gold players, and also some playoff player ups, I believe they're called, in hopes of making a little bit of money, coins, I guess. So far we are not having any luck. That seems kind of a bad play call, and we are just going to stop because we are not doing good. We're going to end the drives, end the stream. It's already been 20 minutes. And we are going to, yeah, just percent counters. So, oh, we got another one watching. What's up, Lions fan? So what I was saying before is I believe there's going to be a Super Bowl MVP set, and it's going to be some 99 overall player because last year we received our first 99 overall player during the Superbowl promo, and I believe it's going to be a player from the team that wins the Super Bowl, and it's going to require a certain amount of elite players from that Super Bowl team, a certain amount of gold players from that certain football team, and maybe some potentially Super Bowl cards or just playoff cards. So I've been stocking up on at least golds and these player ups in hopes of making some quick coins on these guys. Right, yeah, last year Tom Brady was the MVP, so I'm thinking there's going to be something like that. We're going to receive a set like that, and I want to be prepared because that was a good card for its time. So I'm just stocking up on just all the golds I can get and some silvers, and then yeah, but these player up guys, this guy, yeah, sure, you can see my team in a second, but this player up guy I got for right around 300k, and he's going to increase 9 overalls because the Patriots gained like 370 or 470 yards or something like that. 470 probably. So I don't know if his price is going to increase already, but wow, 900k already. I'm telling you, this was a good buy because it wasn't for rush yards, it wasn't for pass yards, it was total offense. So I almost gained, that would be 600k profit right there. That's crazy. So here's my team as you requested. This is a recent addition I picked up. He's 6'8". He's got good stats. The 90 catch in traffic is good because in order to catch those contested balls, you need catch in traffic. So yeah, I am in a league. We are currently in a slump, but we are a top 140 league. But we're going through some changes right now, so hopefully we can get that back into tip-top shape and get in the top 100 again. And so yeah, the rest of my team, I got Evan Ingram because he's just so fast. He's got bad catching traffic, but his speed just makes up for it. This Leonard Fournette, another player up I picked up. Really good pickup. He's got good stats, better stats than the Rising Stars Leonard Fournette master. And I got this tournament champion player because of his speed. I really wanted a speedy wide receiver that has good strength and good catch. And on the defensive side of the ball, we've got this out-of-position Mike Evans, a big, tall, I think he's 6'5", wide receiver. That's, yeah, 6'5". So he's going to be able to, in addition to that Gronk, we got 2 out-of-position players, and they're just going to be able to be ball hawks. And we got this playoff, what is this, Master Hero Edition. 50% off training cost. I put a 94 overall into him, and he's 101 overall. So that's great value right there. And I want to get preferably a new defensive tackle, because this 94 overall, I'm getting that. This 94 overall is just not cutting it for my team. So what I'm planning on doing, right, is I got 60 tickets, and I'm hoping should be relatively easy to get 15 wins and pick up this top 190 overall player. And if I get someone I like over my Ndamukong Suh top 100 player, I will put Ndamukong Suh into the potentially good player and get a new defensive tackle, possibly. I'm also, so my picks are going to be the, I think, Silver Game Plan pack. That's really not a very good tier. For pick 2, I'm going to go with the 300 cash because I'm completely free to play. So I can take all the cash I can get. And this next one, I'll pick 10 times 90 overall top 100 collectibles. So I can hopefully get some training points into a top 100 player. And then next one, I would pick 750 cash because I'll take all the cash I can get. And then obviously the top 190 overall player that we talked about. So you've got five wins already. That's pretty good. How's the tournament? Do you like it? Is it, do you think it's kind of easy, or how many tickets did it take you to get the 5 wins? Looks like it could be a little tricky. Still got a day left. So I'm still over a season away from that. Yeah, I agree. I mean, the cash, I should have, after, if everything goes to plan and I get to Hall of Fame to get that free 400 Madden cash, that would get me to 1,000. And then plus the rewards from the tournament, plus the rewards from the tournament would get me 1,500. So that would total me at over 2,000 cash, enough to get a pretty decent pack. Okay, good. The tournament is easy. That's good. It's always good to hear. Yeah, I gotta play this event. The Blitz event is it's a good live event for those that don't have a lot of coins, because if you only play it once per day, it's basically a free 10K, because the players that you receive for your first win bonus are auctionable. So that means you can obviously put them up for auction, and then they go for about 10K no matter who you get, which is pretty sweet, on top of the bonus collectibles you get. So that's nice. And also, they introduced a new put in 2 elite players and receive like a pack of 10, and you get to choose one elite player. I believe that's what it is. Yeah. So I completed it 2 times. You trade in 2 players and you get your choice of 1 elite player from the playoff teams. And this, initially, I thought this was a good deal. But if you look on the auction house, elites right now, the rushing is the hardest. I figured that would be the hardest. So elites right now are going for 100K. And if you were even to pull an 88 overall, let's go 90, which is the highest base elite player, and you search 200K, you can't make profit if you're buying 2 elite players for 100K, and the best you can do is 140K. So you'd be losing at least 70K if you got the best player. It's just not very good. Now, I would be bidding on this guy, but I don't have enough coins. And yeah, that's basically all I got to talk about. Our league, we make sure to donate every night for stamina to get the league level ups. You're at 207 tournament tickets. That's crazy. What's your username in game? Or what league are you part of? Are you part of a league? I'm just going to be throwing it up to Harold Carmichael. See if I can get a good gauge on how well he can catch the ball. Even though it won't be entirely realistic because I generally don't toss the ball up. But I just want to test him. I want to really make sure I want to keep him and put the coins necessary into him that it takes. Because it's not cheap to level these guys up. Sacramento Condors. Okay, I'll do that once I'm done with this. And this, we better get this ball. He's 6'8", good. And we're going to go spread slot flags. Try and hit Carmichael on the out route. That's not a good throw. Yeah, that was quarterback's fault. Once we get Tom Brady, that'll get fixed. Wow. I'm going to screenshot that. You don't see that very often. That's unique. Okay, so Sacramento Condors. I will search that up. You got intercepted. We all got intercepted, basically. Every single drive. Alright. Sacramento Condors. Sacramento. Is this it? Nope. What's the league name again? Sacramento Condors? Looking for JJ. There we go. Okay, got this 95 overall Alex Smith. Decent card. I'm not sure I would invest that much training points into that. I'm on Auction House 3, I believe. To find your server, I'll have to show you in a second. I really like this Calvin Johnson. That was a good pickup. His catching traffic's great. And nice squad. Look pretty good. Oh, you got 3 top 100s. Seems like a lot to level up in the long run, but if it's working for you, oh, you got 4. Wow. I believe what you do is you should be able to go. See if this works. Nope. pretty sure I'm Auction House 3, though. I appreciate the offer, Brandon, but unfortunately, EA controls the auction house now. So this player is really being sold by EA, and the players that you sell are getting sold to EA. People aren't buying the cards that you sell. If EA determines that they're good, if it's a good card for a price, they'll buy it and repost it themselves in order to keep the market stabilized. So there's upsides and downsides. Upside, there's usually more cards on the market. Downside, it's harder to snipe and really makes it difficult for free-to-play players like myself to really work the auction house. But if you use these investments like Shaq Mason, bought for $300K, he's already going for $900K. I mean, you don't need to be a skilled sniper to do that. You just gotta be smart in your investments. So I did see a question earlier on if I do I spend money? And this is me right here, and I do not spend money. I do not have a little league contribution badge. Thanks, Brandon, but unfortunately it doesn't work anymore. EA got rid of it. Guess they were tired of people selling coins, doing illegal stuff like that. And no, I never spent any money. It's totally free to play. That's how I think the game should be played. Free to play. So I'm going to see if there's any more good investments that I could make. That was the best one I saw, was that Shaq Mason. That's just crazy how much he went up in price. Alright, so we should be able to see all these guys. That's good. Yeah, I believe in playing the game free to play. No reason to spend money. I mean, I don't see him really getting that many yards on the Jaguars' defense. We don't need more wide receivers anyway. Marshawn Lattimore. For every turn. Okay. That could be a decent investment, this Marshawn Lattimore. Plus 3 overalls for every turnover the Saints force. And they're playing the Vikings with Case Keenum at quarterback. I'm not sure how well Case Keenum will do against the Saints defense in a high-stakes playoff game. So he might throw some interceptions, get me some couple overall boosts. This Jake Matthews, pass yards. That might be a good pickup right there. We got this Marcel Darius. I don't like that. And for every reception he gets, nah. So we're going to look at the price of Jake Matthews and Marshawn Lattimore. Those are the two guys that I think have the potential of making good profit. Spelled his name wrong. Okay, there's none of him on the market, so yeah. Must be a good buy. And then this Jake Matthews. I guess he hasn't shot up in price yet, and they already played, so I don't think he's going to go up anymore. Now, I don't know if I should sell my guy Shaq Mason. What do you guys think? Do you think I should sell him now? Or what? Let's see what the others got. Comment your opinion. Yeah, so this guy received +7 overalls, and he's already down to 400K. And, who else? There's a Saints. I think his name was O something. Saints. Yeah, +8. And he's already at 600. Okay. That settles it. I'm selling it. I'll take my profit if I can get him to sell. Right, that's what I'm thinking. OCJ money. Alright, I want to list him for a price that I think he'll sell at. So we'll put him up for 869. And we'll put him up for 8 hours. Actually, we'll put him up for 4 hours. Because if I put him up for 8 hours, the price might go down by the time it expires. Usually EA will buy the cards in the last 1 hour. So if I put it up for 8 hours, it'll be potentially 7 hours till they buy it. And by that time, the price might already go down. But in 3 hours, the price might still stay up. So hopefully, we're going to lower the price a little more. Alright, there we go. Listed him up. And what else is there to do? What else? Guess I can sell my playoff player I got. They go for 11K, I believe. Yep, 11K. So let's find him. List him up for 10.99. And there we go. Let's see, this player, this 98 overall divisional hero, will be released on the 17th. Which I think today is the 13th, I believe. So the 17th is a Wednesday. It's going to be a little while. But I think that's all I got for you guys today. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.